Hi guys, welcome back to the second video on the channel. Now today this is my look back over League 1 and League 2, the results of the weekend and how that leaves the table. Obviously I've just done the Championship review video, so go and check that out if you haven't. So we're going to start with Sunday's game, and that was Lincoln City 2, Charlton Athletic 0. Lincoln have really started this season well. A lot of people didn't think that they would do too well in League One this season, but they've actually started really well. Charlton, it's not the best result for them, and I wish them all the best going forward. Obviously, we will look at the table at the end, so these are sort of my giving you the result, and then sort of what that, my opinion of that result. Accrington Stanley 1, Oxford United 4. Now, that is an amazing result for Oxford. As a lot of you will know, I'm a Reading fan, but I've always been neutral when doing these predictions and reviews. I certainly won't badmouth Oxford or Swindon on this channel, and certainly that is a great result for them, so well done. It's a brilliant result away from home. So with Accrington, they'd started quite well. So for Oxford to get that kind of a result is really good. So fair play to them. Crewe Alexandra 2, Milton Keynes Dons 0. Now, obviously, I'm in Bedford. I don't live too far from Milton Keynes. And it's a lovely stadium. And it's a nice team, but they're struggling. And for Crewe, that's a really good result. Back in League One, Crewe are a good side. It was a shame for them to drop down to League Two, but no, they're doing well in League One this season, so a good win for them. Doncaster Rovers 4, Bristol Rovers 1. I think for Doncaster, that's a fabulous result. There again, they've started the season pretty well, but obviously with 3 games in, but they've started well. For Bristol Rovers, it's not the best result. Interesting one. Fleetwood Town 0, AFC Wimbledon 1. Now Wimbledon, again, they've started the season extremely well. So keep an eye out for them this season. For Fleetwood, that's not a great defeat, especially after what happened against Everton. But they look quite good in that game, so not so sure. Gillingham 2, Blackpool 0. A good League One battle there. Gillingham certainly should be there or thereabouts. Blackpool as well, but it's a better result for Gillingham. Ipswich Town 2, Rochdale 0. So a really good start to the season for Ipswich. They want to get out of League One as quickly as they can, and I don't blame them. Northampton Town 0, Hull City 2. So that's a really good win for Hull. For Northampton, it's not the best, but Hull are one of the stronger sides in this division, so you can you can give them that result. Plymouth Argyle 1, Shrewsbury Town 1. Now Shrewsbury, obviously Josh Laurent came to Reading in the summer, but they've brought some players in from what I've heard, so they're looking good. For Plymouth, they were obviously always going to find this league difficult, but they've done quite well, and that's a really good point for them. Now the next 4 teams, another 4 of the big boys of the division. Portsmouth 1, Wigan Athletic 2. For everything that Wigan are going through, that's a really good win for them. For Portsmouth, it's not great, and they've not started the season as well as certain people predicted them to. So, but then I had Peterborough to win the league, so I had Portsmouth second, I think. Talking of Peterborough, Sunderland 1, Peterborough United 0. For Sunderland, that's a really good 3 points. Peterborough, obviously, like I said, I predicted them to win the league. I am still sticking by that, but this is not the best result for them. Swindon Town 4, Burton Albion 2. So, like I said at the beginning, fair play to Swindon Town. 4-2. It's a great home win for them. And yet, as a Reading fan, I'm not their biggest fan, but as a neutral, looking at these results, that's really good and fair play to them. So, guys, that is League One done. So let's have a look at the League One table, if it allows me to. It's the fun of using my laptop. I'm going to get a speedier one soon, I hope. Here we are. Okay, so top of League One is Ipswich Town. Played 3, won 3, 9 points. Same with Lincoln City. They've played 3, won 3, 9 points. And Hull City as well. So congratulations to those three on that brilliant start. 3 wins from 3. So in 4th place, Doncaster Rovers are on 7 points. In 5th is Sunderland on 7. In 6th is Swindon on 6 points. 7th is Gillingham on 6 points. AFC Wimbledon have had that good start as well. They're on 5 points. 9th is Plymouth on 5 points. So I'll take back what I said about them not starting so well. 10th is Northampton Town on 4 points. Oxford United are 11th on 3. And there is a absolute host of teams on 3. So I'm not going to say 3 points every time, but 12th Fleetwood, 13th Blackpool, 14th Crewe, 15th Burton, 16th Accrington Stanley, 17th Wigan Athletic, and 18th Charlton Athletic, and 19th Peterborough are all on 3 points. The fun of the start of the season. And then in 20th is Shrewsbury Town on 2 points. 21st is Portsmouth on 2 points. And then the 3 teams at the moment in the relegation zone is Milton Keynes Dons on 1 point, Rochdale on 1 point, and Bristol Rovers are bottom of League One on 1 point. So not the best of starts, but it's 3 games into. There's another 43 games to go. So yeah, plenty of time. So let's now move on to League Two. Just have to type in League Two on my laptop. There we are. Okay, sorry for that delay, guys. Okay, so Barrow won, Colchester United won. Now, for Barrow, that's a really solid home draw. It's a good point. It's certainly what they would have wanted. And for Colchester, it's a good away point against one of the new boys. It was always going to be tough. Sort of an unknown team to sort of predict results against. Bolton Wanderers 0, Newport County 2. Now, Bolton have not started the season the way that everybody predicted them to do so. Again, I had Bolton to win this league at a cancer, but they're not doing that at the moment. It's only 3 games in. Bradford City 2. So, sorry, I didn't say for Newport County. That's a really good 3 points for them, and I think they'll do quite well this season. Apology. Bradford City 2, Stevenage 1. Now, obviously that's a poor defeat for Stevenage. They had quite a good start to the season. For Bradford, that's a great 3 points, and they can move on from there. Cambridge United 0, Tranmere Rovers 0. Not a lot to say about this game, but with Cambridge, they started the season very well, and I do think they're going to be up there. Tranmere should be up there, but it's not the best result for them. Mansfield Town 1, Exeter City 2. So a really, really good away win for Exeter City. For Mansfield Town, not the best game at home to lose. Obviously, I'm looking at hopefully doing, if fans are allowed back in the stadium, I've got a vlog. Hopefully, I'm going to go on a holiday with a friend to Exeter. And obviously, I would like to go if Exeter are at home. So hopefully that can happen. But we shall see. So that's a good result there for them. Oldham Athletic 2, Crawley Town 3. A really good result for Crawley. They're certainly showing a lot of better fight this season. Oldham are not... They don't seem to be the strongest, but they're still a decent side. Port Vale 0, Harrogate Town 0. Now, Harrogate have come into League 2, a bit like Barrow, and have really hit the ground running. And are surprising a few teams, but that's a really solid 0-0 draw there for Harrogate Town. For Port Vale, they would have liked to have got the win at home. Salford City 0, Forest Green Rovers 0. interesting there. I think that Salford obviously would have, again, they would like Port Vale, they would like to have got the home win. But Salford is still a very good side, and they will be up there or thereabouts. Forest Green Rovers, it's a decent point away from home. Scunthorpe United 1, Carlisle United 0. Now, excuse me, for me, these two teams, I thought were going to have an interesting season. So it's a very good result for Scunthorpe to come out on top, and a good 1-0 win. Southend United 1, Morecambe 2. That's a huge result for Morecambe. But I worry about both Southend and Morecambe. They seem like two very poor teams, and you worry that they could end up going down. But that's a really solid win for Morecambe. It doesn't mean Southend will, because they've lost. It just means they're going to have a difficult season, in my opinion, I should add. So let's have a look, guys, at the League 2 table, how it stands. That loaded a lot faster. So Cambridge United, Port Vale and Newport County are the top three. Played 3, won 2, drawn 1, and all on 7 points. In 4th is Crawley Town on 6. In 5th is Morecambe on 6 points. So fair play to them. In 6th is Harrogate Town on 5. 7th is Salford City on 5. 8th is Colchester on 5. 9th is Bradford City on 5. 10th is Forest Green Rovers, also on 5 points. Then going down, 11th is Stevenage on 4 points. 12th is Leyton Orient on 4 points, but they've only played 2 games. Walsall are then 13th on 4 points. Now, these two sides were meant to play each other, but for obvious reasons, their match was postponed, and we wish all the best to all Leyton Orient players going forward. In 14th is Scunthorpe United. They are on 4 points. 15th is Exeter City on 4. Then we have the 2 teams on 3 points, which is Cheltenham Town in 16th, and 17th is Carlisle United. Then we have 3 teams on 2 points, which is 18th Barrow, 19th Mansfield Town, and 20th Tranmere Rovers. We then have a host of teams, not host, but 4 teams on 0 points, and those are Oldham Athletic, Bolton Wanderers, Grimsby Town, and Southend United in that order. So Southend are 24th, Grimsby 23rd, Bolton 22, Oldham are 21st. So guys, that concludes the video for League 1 and League 2. Have a fabulous week, and we'll see you again soon. Take care, guys.